What's up, guys? Welcome back to Sunday Sports Club Podcast, a podcast all about sports, told by a woman, and that woman is me. Hi, guys. I'm Allison Kuch, and today is basically Super Bowl for dummies. So I have my husband here on the show because he's a dummy, and I'm going to be teaching him all about football.
Take it away.
No, but honestly, if you are heading to a Super Bowl party, if you don't know who's even playing in the Super Bowl, you just want like a quick, like, I just need some like key points to like really ground me in this. This is a good episode for you to listen to. We're going to keep it short, digestible, and we're not going to give you anything boring.
I miss a good old Super Bowl party. We've been fortunate enough to go to the last 5 Super Bowls, so we haven't gone to like a traditional house party Super Bowl party, and I need that. I kind of need that.
Do you want to sell our tickets this year? Or?
Yeah. You know the tickets are going for like $30,000. Like tickets are out of control right now.
I just want to know who has that amount of money. Like, I understand companies do. I understand businesses do. Are players paying that for their families to go?
Yeah.
Wait.
Face value tickets are like $7,000 for families.
What?
Yeah. You're having to pay.
Which actually, fun fact, if your husband is playing in the Super Bowl, you don't get free tickets.
I think you get some, but I don't know this exactly, but I'm pretty sure you get up to access to 10 tickets, but you're still having to pay for them.
Your husband's playing in the biggest football game of the entire year, and he still has to pay for tickets.
Yeah, but it's 10. That's 1,000 tickets.
Okay,
between
also,
2 guys, actually more. That's like 1,500 tickets that they would just be giving away.
But on that note, how much do you make going to the Super Bowl?
I think the winning team makes $150,000
extra, like as a bonus.
Not that much when you think about it.
I think you get a bonus. I mean, Jesus Christ, Isaac.
It's not.
Man,
when you think about
the NFL just like brainwashed you that doesn't feel like a lot of money?
It costs like $5 million
That's
to have a Super Bowl
year
commercial.
Salary. How much?
What I'm saying is the NFL. That's not the point. The point is the NFL is making a crazy amount of money on these games.
Oh.
And then you have the teams make, like the Patriots. Think about how much the Patriots organization is making on the Super Bowl. And their best player, Drake May, is making $150,000. That's a ripoff. A lot of guys make less, actually, than they do for a regular game.
But you would still want to go to playoffs in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's priceless, but
anyways,
still way less.
Isaac, what teams are playing the Super Bowl?
The Seahawks and the Patriots. Did you know? You would have got that right.
What?
You would have got that right.
Yes, I would have got that right. You think I don't study for these episodes?
You wouldn't have known anyways?
No, I don't.
You would have known.
I would have known. Okay, so we're going to kind of go through both the Patriots and the Seahawks. We're going to name off some key players that you guys are going to... It's going to be like nice for you to know if you're going to a Super Bowl party or you're watching the game with like a group of friends.
The Brads and Chads.
Yeah, it's just going to be nice. And Isaac here is a sports broadcaster. So this is quite literally his job. I mean, your job was being in the NFL, and now your job is talking about people in the NFL. So if you want to hear any tidbits, Isaac is the person to do it. And he can give you some tidbits that would even surprise your significant other.
It's kind of fascinating. I'm technically an expert in talking about it, but I don't... Yeah, it's
You're
weird.
about as expert as they get. Like, you've lived through it and you've studied it.
But I feel like the average sports fan is super smart. So it's weird that I'm chosen as the expert.
Well,
like
who chose you as the expert? Nobody said that.
I don't know. It is my job, so I should know.
Also, I would just want to apologize in advance because I am so out of breath. Do you guys hear me breathing into this microphone?
Carrying around a watermelon, that's why.
Oh my gosh. So we have about a week. If you're listening to this on Sunday, we have a week until Super Bowl, and the Super Bowl 60 is going to be held in San Francisco this year, or was it Santa Clara? Technically,
it might be San Jose.
Oh, it's San Jose.
I don't know.
Isaac,
how am I supposed to know where the stadium is? I've played there.
You've been there multiple
times. I've played
times.
in that stadium so many times.
I've never been to San Francisco. So
Really?
I'm really excited. Yeah. In fact, when you guys are listening to this, Isaac will already be in San Francisco.
Yeah, I will be. I'll be doing stuff for the Pro Bowl.
Wow.
I couldn't get invited, so I went.
Is the Pro Bowl also held in San
Yeah.
Francisco? Wow.
They just changed it. It used to be in Orlando every year, and then there's a point where it was in Hawaii. They just changed it. So now I think it travels with the
Super Bowl?
maybe. I don't know. I'd have to check on that.
That would make sense because a lot of these Pro Bowlers like might get invited to the NFL honors or like other events around the Super Bowl. So this makes a lot of sense. We're saving on flights.
The Pro Bowl has kind of changed. It's kind of a joke now. Like, it's an honor to be in it, but then...
No offense, but nobody gives a shit about the Pro Bowl.
You know Shadur Sanders is in the Pro Bowl?
Really?
He made a Pro Bowl.
Wow. You were a hater.
He shouldn't be in a Pro Bowl. Most people would agree on that. We're not going to get into the details, but it's wild.
Okay, so...
Wow.
First and foremost, the most important information that you need to know is that it is the Seahawks playing against the Patriots.
Yep. You're right.
And we're going to give our picks at the end, who we think is going to win.
Who are the starting quarterbacks? Pause for the listeners. Who are the starting quarterbacks? 3, 2, 1. Allie, who are they?
Drake May and Sam Darnold.
Yep. Sammy D.
Also, if I know a lot of information, it's not because I know a lot of information. It's because Isaac and I actually filmed this episode already. And something happened with the podcast recording aspect.
Yeah.
So we're having to re-record.
Look, I'm a big Sam Darnold fan. I just
Isaac is actually obsessed with Sam Darnold.
It's funny because I work on NFL Network, and I do feel like the producers are probably getting a little tired of me talking about Sam Darnold.
I think I'm getting tired of you talking about Sam Darnold. You're like...
I love Sam Darnold.
Okay, well, why don't you have a baby with him?
Yikes.
So,
Yikes.
Is Sam Darnold, does he have red hair?
I think he's a ginger.
Okay, Isaac.
I mean, I don't know. It's like brown and dark brown.
I'm
He gives
picturing in
ginger
my
energy.
head him having red hair and then wearing the Seahawks neon green and it just being like kind of a clashing moment.
He's not a true ginger, but
It's definitely
gives
not him as
ginger.
color analysis, that's for sure.
You know guys that have like, if they grow their beard out, it's like kind of red. So then you're like, are they a ginger? They're like, they might. He's that guy. He's not like hardcore
It's like
ginger.
reddish.
It's like brown red.
It's not neon. It's not neon green.
It's not red.
Okay. So let's go ahead and talk about the Seahawks for a second.
Yep.
Starting quarterback, Sam Darnold.
Sammy D.
So give us a quick synopsis on who Sam Darnold is.
Sam Darnold at the beginning of his career was a redheaded stepchild.
Isaac, what?
You've never heard that saying?
No.
Really?
What?
You've never heard redheaded
Isaac will
stepchild
come at me with these sayings. He's like, someone needs to call the health department. Someone put their foot in that. I'm like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? If he thinks the food is good, he's like, they must have their feet off in their shoes off in the kitchen.
I do want to talk about this real quick. It's a Southern phrase. You say like, man, they put their foot in that. So then I'll go down this whole line. I'll be like, Allie, we have to really call the manager of this restaurant, and she'll be like, why? It's a whole thing. Sam Darnold.
Wait, but before you do that, I just have to say how wrong I sound saying it. Isaac, does somebody have their feet?
Did they dip their pinky toe in that?
Isaac, did somebody have their foot in this?
You can only
I sound
picture,
ridiculous.
It only works with like old Southern black auntie. Like, man, I'm not going to try to do it, but you get the point.
Okay.
So Sam Darnold's like the redheaded stepchild at the beginning of his career. Nobody cared about him. This is the 5th team he's played for. These are some of the facts you can throw out to the Brads and Chads. Sam Darnold's played for 5 teams. The first 2 that he played
More
for,
teams than Isaac, which is a lot of teams, Isaac.
a lot of teams. The first 2 teams that he played for were the Jets, where he got drafted 3rd overall, and the Panthers. Both of those situations were awful. Then he started the upward trajectory of his career. What was his next team?
Rams?
49ers.
I knew that. I didn't know that.
He also went to the Super Bowl with the 49ers.
As a backup.
And then he went to the
Vikings.
Where he won 14 games.
Wow. Out of 17, that's a good record.
It's a huge deal. At the end of the last game of the year was the Vikings versus the Lions, and it was like the most wins in one football game because the Lions were also really good that year. Who cares? Next year, he's a free agent and signs a deal with...
Oh, okay. So then he was a free agent and he signed with the Seahawks.
Why
didn't the Vikings keep him? Vikings are sad right now.
Huge issue. But then he went on to rope out another 14-win season. He's the only quarterback in NFL history to do back-to-back 14-win seasons on different teams.
Wow.
Yeah. And now he's went through the gauntlet of the playoffs, and he's going to the Super Bowl. I love his story.
Why wasn't he good the first 2 years?
He was on a really bad team.
That sounds
He was
really
young.
harsh. I don't like talking about NFL players because like I'm
he was
friends
not good.
with people in the NFL world. That sounds braggy. That sounds pick me. But like, I don't want his girlfriend watching this and being like, "What the fuck? Like your husband was on practice squad."
That's
He
fact.
was.
That's fact. In the same way, it's fact that Sam Darnold was not like nobody would have considered him even like a top 30 quarterback. Like he was like worse in the league.
And now Isaac has gone on national TV saying that Sam Darnold is in the top 5 quarterbacks.
This is a hill I will die on. Now, it's a little premature because I think he needs to win a Super Bowl to be talked about in that way. But I think if he has a good game, which
you love being premature.
Okay.
How many weeks was your mom when you were born?
I was full. I don't know, the full term. But yeah, I'm just banging on him playing a good game. Also, fun fact, in TV, you kind of have to say stuff that's crazy. Like, you can't just always be like, yeah, we'll see how... You have to be the guy who's like, yeah, I think he's top 5. Here's why. And you have to die on that hill, and then you have to just look dumb. If you look dumb, you look dumb. But if you win, you win.
I mean, Isaac's going to look really dumb if Sam Darnold does not play well in the Super Bowl because he's obsessed with him.
If Sam Darnold goes out and throws 3 interceptions in a game, I'm going to look like an idiot. I have a lot of info out there.
Give us some Sam Darnold stats.
Like, what do you mean? Like hardcore stats?
Yeah. You know some. We literally just filmed a video on this.
Here's the thing. He's not a hardcore stat guy. What he did do in the last game was very impressive. So there's a lot of history with him, with the Rams being the team that he really struggles with. In the last 2 years, it's like always been the Rams that he cannot beat. He ends up beating him 2 times in a row, and in the most recent game, he has pretty much a perfect game.
So to get here, the Patriots had to beat the Denver Broncos, and the Seahawks had to beat the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah, Final 4.
And so Sam Darnold had lost how many games leading up to this game against the Rams?
In general?
No.
Or versus the Rams?
Versus the Rams.
It doesn't matter because he beat them. They played 3 times last season or this season.
Which is crazy. Playing at the same team 3 times is like really hard to do.
It's random. But either way, it's just been the team that he struggled with. I don't want to get too in the nitty gritty of it because I don't think it matters. I think the point is he's overcome a lot. Bad beginning of his career, then overcome like a lot of hate and people doubting him, overcome having red hair, overcome like all these... I'm joking. He doesn't have red hair. He doesn't have red hair, but it's not red.
It's safe to say Isaac says something cancelable on like every single episode. I'm just like, you can't, that like people don't know you're joking.
There's nothing wrong with having red hair. It's not like an attack at red hair.
Am I the problem now?
Yeah, I'm just in fact, you're the one who said, does he have red hair? I didn't even think about that.
I was curious. I'm picturing...
Sam's perfect.
I don't have photographic memory, but I picture people in my head and I'm trying to build him up. And like, I'm picturing him with a little scruff and like a little red tint to his hair.
Yeah, that's true.
Have I seen a picture of him? Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Okay, so
he's also from Southern California.
Sam Darnold is the quarterback. He's the starting quarterback. He's been to a Super Bowl before, but he wasn't the starting quarterback when he went with the 49ers.
Correct.
Do people have faith in him?
Yeah, I think everybody... the Seattle Seahawks are the pick for the game. I think most people are picking the Seahawks to win the game.
Who is the head coach of the Seahawks?
Mike MacDonald. M-A-C. Donald. MacDonald.
Is there anything we should know about him? I miss Pete Carroll.
Super young. I mean, he's 38. He's like an extremely young coach. Been successful early. Yeah, I mean, he's a really good coach. He's a culture guy. Both coaches. Talk about the Patriots. Vrabel, who got fired, then got hired by the Patriots.
Isaac's so quick to jump to the next conversation. These people are listening as like this is their cheat sheet. You can't just throw out Mike Vrabel, Mike Vrabel. It's like
okay, we'll pause.
Okay, so we have the Seahawks. Sam Darnold, head coach.
Yep. They've
head coaches.
Mike MacDonald.
Mike MacDonald had a Seahawks.
MacDonald. Okay, that'll help you remember it. Other notable players, Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp.
Household name.
He's been to a Super Bowl before with the Rams.
Jackson Smith Najigba. JSN. is what they call him. So you can say
is he on offense?
Yeah, he's a receiver. He's one of the best receivers. Actually, some would just consider him the best receiver in the NFL right now.
Ninjigba.
Don't say it too fast.
Ninjigba.
I just warn you guys.
That's a really sick last name.
JSN is what you can call him. And then a number of notable guys on the defense. But I think if you're with the Brads and Chads, just keep it to offense. Because offensive players.
No, we're going to jump to defense in a second. Thanks, Isaac.
Thy ticket, Lady Jennifer of Coolidge.
Well, many thanks, good sir. Here'th my Discover card.
They accept Discover at Renaissance fairs?
Yeah, they do here. Discover's accepted at the places I love to shop. Getteth with the times.
With the times? You're playing the lute.
Yeah, and it sounds pretty good, right?
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
Every year, I tell myself I'll get better about meal planning, and every year, life gets busier and busier, and the idea of that kind of falls apart. What finally clicked for me is realizing that meals don't have to look one specific way. They just have to fit your lifestyle, which is a crazy lifestyle right now. That's what Marley Spoon does really well. What I love is that Marley Spoon actually adapts with you. So some nights you cook, some nights you heat, and some nights you just need dinner done fast. And they've got options for all of it. So that means meals that fit your schedule and not the other way around. And here's what I love. They give you over 100 recipes to choose from each week. So we're talking comforting classics like chicken Milanese with cucumber, arugula salad, to fresh balanced dishes like everything bagel salmon with truffle chive potato. My mouth is watering, guys. All made with quality ingredients. There's something for every mood. And Marley Spoon has tons of options in their marketplace, from meal shortcuts and drinks to fresh groceries you can add on each week. And for those nights when you need dinner like yesterday, Marley Spoon's prepared meals are exactly what they sound like. They're very convenient, they're delicious, and they're on the table in minutes. So these are lifesavers when I really just don't feel like cooking or cleaning up, and it's an easy alternative. You'll find these on every weekly menu, and if you've got a few extra minutes, they have some great 20-minute options too. And my favorite hack are the tray baked dinners. Literally throw everything onto one tray and boom, you're done. And they even include the tray. So that's a win-win in my book. This new year, fast track your way to eating well with Marley Spoon. Head to marleyspoon.com/offer/Sunday for up to 25 free meals. That's right, 25 free meals with Marley Spoon. That's marleyspoon.com/offer/Sunday for up to 25 free meals. You guys, these days I have been living in athleisure clothing. One, because it's super comfortable, and two, because I tend to work out in the morning and then I'm like, do I really need to change? Like, what am I doing the rest of the day? You know what? It's fine. I'm just going to stay in this. And the clothes that I've been living in is Vuori. Vuori is an investment in your happiness. For our listeners, they're offering 20% off your first purchase. Get yourself some of the most comfortable and versatile clothing on the planet at vuori.com/SSC. That's VUORI.com/SSC. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions. You guys, when it comes to Vuori, they are versatile, okay? They are designed to look great beyond the gym, perfect for running errands, the office, meeting friends, chasing after a toddler. They have their dream knit fabric, and they are the softest joggers on the planet. Literally Vuori's softest premium stretch fabric, and it feels that way on your skin too. And these days, when I'm growing a bump, the stretchier, the better. And when it comes to their performance, it's lightweight, it's a relaxed fit, and it features 4-way performance stretch. So great for stretching, lounging, and stylish for everyday wear, literally every single day. And Vuori is not your average athletic gear. It's a new perspective on performance apparel inspired by an active California lifestyle, which is very convenient because I also live in California. Go to vuori.com/SSC and discover the versatility of Vuori clothing. Not only will you receive 20% off your first purchase, but enjoy free shipping on any U.S. orders over $75 and free returns. Get 20% off your first order at vuori.com/SSC. Moving across the country, literally to the East Coast, which apparently, like, research would show that traditionally the East Coast teams lose when going to the West
And
Coast for
coming
a
to the
Super
West
Bowl.
Coast. Yeah, it's tradition. It happens all the time.
Interesting. So on the Patriots, we have Drake May, who is the
Yep.
quarterback. This is his second year in the NFL. He is
a
the
sophomore.
second youngest quarterback to go to a Super Bowl. The first being Dan Marino, which was in like I don't know, I think it was before I was born.
Yep.
So that's irrelevant information. Sorry, but before I'm born, I don't really give a fuck. So Drake May, for the
Pre-birth.
most part, is about like the youngest quarterback going to the Super Bowl as the starting quarterback.
Yep.
And last year, the Patriots had a actual horrible year. They actually were not very good.
4-13.
And that, I'm like, I feel bad saying that, but like,
No, they were bad
my
last
husband's
year.
not on a team, so
They were bad last year, and it's probably one of the biggest jumps for a team in a while. Like to be 4-13 and then the next year go to a Super Bowl, it's actually insane. But Drake May is having an incredible year. They brought in a lot of pieces.
did Drake May have a good year last year?
He was decent.
What's
they
interesting
added
to me,
31 people to their roster in the offseason.
wow,
31.
that's a whole new team and a new head coach.
Everything
So,
changed.
3 years ago, the head coach was Bill Belichick. We've all seen him on TikTok because
It's funny because he's,
for other reasons that aren't football.
yeah, in amongst the ladies, he's known because he's dating a 24-year-old woman. But
Daddy or grandpa.
He's been in 9 Super Bowls. He has 6 championships. He has pretty much the most wins in NFL history.
Which this is actually crazy. What's going on with him and like the Hall of Fame?
So when they're inducting people in the Hall of Fame, if you go in the first year you're eligible, you're considered a first ballot Hall of Famer. Mm-hmm. He was not a first ballot Hall of Famer, but he's the best coach in NFL history. It's so obvious. And the committee came out and said that there were other coaches that were older than him that they wanted to get in. And they were like, we know Bill Belichick's going to be in the Hall of Fame. That's not the issue. We wanted to get these other guys in. I don't love that's just the name of the game. That's like saying like, I would have gotten drafted higher if I was in a worse draft class, but it's like, no, you're always just going to take the best players and that's how it works. It should be the same with the Hall of Fame. Like, that's just how it goes.
Ooh, that's an interesting take, Isaac.
Yeah.
So he got fired, or did he leave voluntarily?
I think I should know this, but I'm pretty sure he left. He didn't get fired. Let's look it up because I actually can't remember. Did Bill Belichick get fired or leave? Mutually agreed to part ways, so that's why in my mind I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it was just time for him to move on. He went to UNC. That was a train wreck, and here we are.
Is he even doing anything right now? Besides,
I don't even know if I haven't followed it at all. I haven't. The funny thing is with college or with working in the NFL, I haven't, like, college has been on the back burner for me.
until the NFL draft, which is happening in April. So we'll have to get back on that. But okay, so Bill Belichick used to coach the Patriots. We all know that name because him and Tom Brady were buddy, right?
Yep.
Like they won a lot of Super Bowls. It was like their era was better than like the Chiefs era of how often the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl now. That was like the Patriots, okay? Talking about the Patriots in the playoffs is a little bit of a sensitive subject for Isaac over here. Why? Because Isaac, when he played for the Los Angeles Chargers, probably one of your best years while you played in the NFL, we all went to Foxborough and they lost. Actually really bad too. I think the Patriots ended up going to the Super Bowl and then winning that year, no?
They did.
So I kind of was like, yeah, but like they lost to the Super Bowl winners, like, which doesn't mean that they're good at all. Is it sensitive talking about the Patriots? Are you okay?
It is what it is.
Do you want me to
I
hold your hand? I
played
can
really
hold your
bad
hand.
that game too.
You played really bad?
Yeah, they had literally the best tackle, the biggest tackle I've ever played against.
No excuses, Isaac.
He was huge.
So Bill Belichick, him and Tom Brady, whatever, okay? They had an era, right? So then they part ways with Bill Belichick. They get a new head coach last year. I don't know his name. You don't need to know his name. Nobody gives a shit. They were really bad. That's all you need to know.
Yep.
This year, they hire Mike Vrabel, who is a younger head coach.
Younger for sure.
He actually played for the Patriots at one point. And you also have a super young quarterback, Drake May, and they've been killing it.
They've been great. They also have Josh McDaniels, who's the offensive coordinator that was with the Patriots during all their wins. So it's
Crazy.
a perfect storm. He was also my coach with the Raiders.
Yeah.
So it's random.
And
but
you got fired, so.
I got fired after he got fired.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so technically he didn't fire me.
Perfect.
But yeah, Drake May just had like a really good year. I mean, and they have a great team. Their defense is really, really good. Vrabel is he was a former defensive player, defensive-minded coach, so he has this mentality and attitude.
Do you think defensive-minded coaches or offensive-minded coaches do better?
With young quarterbacks, offensive-minded coaches. But both Vrabel and McDonald are defensive-minded
Every
coaches.
time you say McDonald, I want to say old McDonald had a farm.
It's people just say McDonald, by the way. I'm just purposely enunciating the A.
So Drake May, because we talked about Sam Darnold and like his past few teams and how he's kind of set himself up in the position he is now, Drake May, to go back, we have to go back to like college. Where did he play football?
UNC.
Where Bill Belichick is at now?
He had no overlap with Bill Belichick.
It's just interesting.
Just crazy. Like at no point did he have overlap with Bill Belichick, but they pretty much just switched positions.
I do find that interesting.
Yeah,
so Drake
random.
May, I mean, clearly was a great quarterback. He was drafted also at same as Sam Darnold, third overall pick. And so he goes to the Patriots.
It's kind of crazy.
Doesn't have a great first year, but this second year, he's been playing really well.
Everybody had a lot of hype for him, though. Like he was kind of, I think people expected him to play well. Maybe not to the extent of going to the playoffs, but everybody was really excited about him. I actually need to pull some of my old clips because I actually was bet on the Patriots before the season started because they signed Spillane. You know, I knew Drake May had enough upside. Random fun fact. But yeah, Drake May had a good year last year, but this year it's perfect.
It's really interesting to me. I feel bad talking about these players because they're wives. It's okay. People talk shit about you all the time.
Who are you going to talk about?
Well, I was going to say Drake May and the Patriots played against the Denver Broncos, okay, to go to the Super Bowl. They were competing for the Super Bowl spot.
Yep.
I can't say that, like, without a doubt, the Patriots were the better team.
No, the Broncos missed 2 field goals.
So the Broncos the Broncos missed 2 field goals. The Patriots missed 1 field goal, but had the kickers kicked the balls, statistically, like you would say that like the Broncos are probably the better team.
I also think the Broncos in the Super Bowls would be a better matchup. I would have rather seen that. Sorry. But yeah, they missed 2 field goals. It started snowing like crazy at the end of the game. And then at that point it just becomes like who kicks a field goal last. Like it's not even like a real.
Weren't Drake May's stats for the Super Bowl or for the last game
86
like really bad?
total yards for their team. 86. That's really bad. Sam Darnold, conversely, in his game had 346 yards by himself.
But then you have to factor in, which nobody factors this in when saying stats. It was it was snowing like insanely. At the end of this game, Parker Henry and Michael May are literally doing snow angels at the end of the game.
So
like
crazy.
you have to consider that like Drake May wasn't throwing balls because you can't really see down the field.
Yeah. But it's not just this game. So for the Brads and Chads, when you're talking to him, Drake May has been significantly worse in the playoffs than he has in the regular season. I'm going to talk about it when I'm on TV next. He just has. He's not been as good. It's just interesting because he's never been in these types of games. So we don't really know if he's like a
because they didn't even make it to the playoffs last year.
Yeah, they didn't even make it. So we'll see.
This is the biggest stage Drake May will ever play on. And do you think that Sam Darnold has a leg up? Not the fact he didn't go to the Super Bowl as a starting quarterback, but he went as a backup quarterback. Do you think that gives him a little bit of a leg up?
For sure. Because he's prepared. He's done it. He's seen it. Also, there's like a scheduling piece. Like the NFL or the Super Bowl has like a ton of stuff happening. You have media days and you have all these things. Like he's gone through all that. He understands what it feels like. He understands how to maybe prioritize your week because you're busy. He knows all that. It matters. And he's older. He's 30. I actually don't know how old he is, but he's in year 7, so he should be around 30. He's mature. I think Sammy D is set up for success.
So are you saying Drake isn't mature, Isaac?
I think Drake's super mature, but he hasn't gone through it. He's never played in these games. He's performed worse. He has the stress of knowing that. He has the stress of the legacy that exists because of the Patriots. I mean, it's not like
The way that you're talking about these teams, I'm already biased now of what team I'm picking.
it is what it is. It is what it is. I think the Seahawks
I hope
are going
Drake
to win.
May wins.
I don't care, if I'm being honest. I think for everything that I've said, I hope the Seahawks win. I just think the Seahawks are like in a better position to play well. There's less question mark in my mind.
But speaking of like the rest of the offense for the Patriots,
Yep.
I mean, Hunter Henry is one of the actual top five tight ends in the NFL.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Next to Travis Kelce and George Kittle. And
They have him. They have Matt Collins, who's now healthy. Not a big time receiver, but I think he's a big part of the offense. Stephon Diggs, who's dating Cardi B. You have.
Cardi B is going to the Super Bowl? Isn't she pregnant?
You think they'll zoom in on her like they zoomed in on Taylor Swift?
No. Do you think she's pregnant, right?
I don't know.
No, I swear she is.
I think she is. But
Sorry, Isaac only has eyes for me.
only one bump. Stevenson too, their running back, is really good. Like their offense is really good, which everybody knows. But
Do they have a pretty young offense?
not really. Like Hunter Henry.
I know. So do you think that gives them like a leg up? Like they might have a younger quarterback, but like the rest of their team feels like they've been around the block a few times.
There's only one guy who touches the ball every single play.
There's two.
Yeah, true.
The center, Isaac. Do you even know football?
You forget about that. But yeah, the quarterback runs it all goes to the quarterback.
Was I bold this year making my 2026 goals and including running a marathon on it? Maybe. But the fact that I have been able to keep up with my exercise this pregnancy, I am so, so grateful for because I'm feeling great. And I'm like, you know what? I'm also loving my workout routine. And with my workout routine comes the Peloton new cross training tread powered by Peloton IQ. It is Peloton's most elevated equipment with real-time guidance and endless ways to move alone or with your favorite instructors. It's cross training reimagined with features designed to help you reach your goals so effortlessly. And Peloton is helping you achieve more in less time. So what helps me stay on track is a lot of versatility and a lot of like mobility when it comes to my workouts. I like to switch it up. I don't like doing the same workout every single day. My body doesn't respond to that, and neither does my mental. Like literally, I will dread my workout if that happens. So with Peloton's cross training tread and Peloton IQ, it helps me stay motivated and achieve peak performance because I'm able to just run, lift, sculpt, push, and go while Peloton kind of handles the rest. So they have features like goal setting and weight suggestions. So you're always making new progress. And the new movement tracking camera allows Peloton IQ to count your reps and correct your form in real time, which takes out a lot of that guesswork of your workouts so that you can train safer, lift smarter, and make every single rep count. And I have to say, my favorite thing is the variety that comes with the swivel screen. So I can go on a 45-minute run on the tread or a 5-minute stretch off of it with one smooth spin of a swivel screen. And it offers endless ways to train for a very well-rounded routine, no matter how busy I am. So if you guys are interested in checking it out, you can let yourself run, lift, sculpt, push, and go. Explore the new Peloton Cross Training Tread at onepeloton.com. Again, that is onepeloton.com. This episode is sponsored by Kalshi, the largest prediction market in the US. If you guys are new to what Kalshi is a prediction market where users guess what will happen in the world, like which movie will win a prize, or if it'll snow tomorrow. People trade yes or no on their prediction, and if they're right, they can earn money. Contracts are priced from literally 1 cent to 99. All contracts that settle correctly are paid out at $1 increments. So since the Super Bowl is coming up, you can trade on Kalshi about more than just who will actually win, like who's performing during the halftime show? Will Taylor Swift actually make it to the game? Head to Kalshi to trade yes or no on these big moments and make some money while you're watching. Or if you're like me and you can't get enough of traders on Kalshi, you can trade contracts on the outcomes of your favorite shows. And it's totally legal and available nationwide, even in places like California and Texas. You just download Kalshi and use code ACME/SSC to get $10 where you deposit. I feel like this is such a fun game. Not only because you can make real money off of it, I feel like also me and my husband are just like saying random things throughout the day, like, oh, I think that like our dog is going to do X, Y, and Z. And it's just fun to see how it plays out. And with Kalshi, you can get real money. And who doesn't like real money? So you can download Kalshi and use code SSC to get $10 when you deposit. Again, just download Kalshi, KALSHI, and use code SSC to get $10 when you deposit. So it'll be interesting. Mike Vrabel, like having a young quarterback, I think it's interesting. Just like, has he tried molding him into like a specific player? Like, what does the leadership look like with a young quarterback going to the Super Bowl?
Yep. It all matters. We'll see. I think it's going to be a good game. I don't think it's going to be like oh my God, one team's blowing them out by two scores.
You think it's going to be a good game?
Yeah, I think it's whatever quarterback plays better. Two defenses that are really, really evenly matched. I think there will be like a couple special teams plays that matter, like making a field goal at certain points, or like maybe a kick return. The Seahawks.
We can't miss any field goals.
So another fun factor, things that
I hate when kickers miss field goals because it gives me anxiety because I know that they're going to get chewed out on social media, and I'm like, they're still part of the team. Right?
Gotta make it.
But it gives me anxiety when I see that. I'm like, oh, poor buddy.
It gives me anxiety when it's our friends, but if I'm on a team, I'm like, I mean, for a team to fight and get to the point where you can win and a kicker's only job is to make a field goal and they miss, it can be devastating and very frustrating. And then when you get in the media, you can't be like, well, we would win if our kicker would make a field goal. Like, you can't say that. So it's just kind of like whatever. But the Seahawks, nobody ever talks about special teams. Like, that's not, you would never be like, which special teams is better?
Yeah.
But the
special teams wins games. The
Seahawks, who beat the 49ers 2 weeks ago when we were in Cabo, the first play of the game, Rashid Shaheed, who was I'm
like, wow, our times have changed. It's like we're just in Cabo, and then people are just, fighting to win for the Super Bowl, and we're like, okay.
Yeah, different
era.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Rashid Shaheed, who they brought in, he wasn't on the team at the beginning. Rashid Shaheed was not on the team.
Why did his mom do that to him?
Rashid Shaheed was not on the team at the beginning of the year. He was brought in, and he's a huge piece. He ran a kick return back at the beginning of the 49ers game, and then they went on to beat the 49ers by like 40 points.
Wow.
Tells you what type of quarterback Sam Darnold is. He's playing really, really good. The point is that in a game that's this evenly matched, like if you're a Seattle Seahawks fan and your buddy, your Brad and Chad is a Patriots fan, you can be like, well, have you seen Rashid Shaheed? I bet he's a difference maker in this game. Who knows? He might run back a punt return. He might run back a kick return, just like he did against the 49ers.
That's a clippable moment, okay? If you wanna show up to somebody that's a Patriots fan and you're a Seahawks fan, say that.
Also,
Rashid Shaheed.
If you're a Seahawks fan and you want to sound
what's the guy's name? Ningjugba?
Don't say that. Say JSN, because the real football fans call him JSN.
I'm not a real football fan, Isaac. I just have a sports podcast.
You're like, this is all a lie. But even on TV, we never say his full name. We always say JSN. So it's very like football
Can you
world.
say his real name though?
Njigba.
No, his full name.
Njigba.
No, his
Jackson Smith Njigba.
JSN for short. It's JSN for short. Thank you.
So yeah, you can be like, JSN's a huge piece. Rashid Shaheed's a huge piece. I mean, I can give nuggets.
One super important person that we have yet to talk about.
Who?
And Michael May. Did you watch Bake Miss? Drake May's wife baked something new every single day of December, and I was locked in. And
I'll make her
funny?
a deal. They can clip this. What's her name?
And Michael May.
And Michael May, if you send my wife some cookies, because she's been talking about these cookies every single day. If you send her some cookies, I will wear a Drake May jersey to the Super Bowl.
To the Super Bowl?
I will wear it to the Super Bowl.
Isaac, she doesn't give a shit about you. She doesn't care if you wear it to the Super Bowl.
If she's smart, she accumulates some fans.
No, she already has fans. She's working with Dave Portnoy.
I've never heard of her.
Okay. I'm sorry.
She's never heard of me. I can promise you that.
I promise you that she has not.
She's never heard of me. It's embarrassing.
No, but it's funny because the Patriots like fan base is fucking wild to me. Okay,
They're
the Seahawks
spoiled. They're
also have a
spoiled.
really good fan base, but like the Patriots fan base, in my mind, I'm just like I couldn't say this when you played. I couldn't say this when you played in the NFL, but I can say it now. I only wanted my husband to play for the teams that had good fan bases.
Yeah.
That's why I
true.
loved when he played for the Raiders so much, because their fan base, incredible.
If you guys knew how many offers I had to play and we just chose the best fan base, it's
That
crazy.
never happened.
I could have
Literally
went anywhere in the NFL. Well, who's the best fan base? We're going.
Do you think there's an NFL player, this is so off topic, do you think there's an NFL player that has had the opportunity to go to any team he wanted?
Yeah.
Name one.
I think like a guy like Tom Brady, any team would have made room for him at the right price.
Interesting. Okay, but going back to Ann Michael May, her comments section on the videos were better than like what she was baking. No offense to her bake. I'm sure it tasted great.
Well, we're going to find out. 'Cause
But
she's gonna
her
send
comment
cookies.
section would be like, oh my God, Drake May is talking at 27 seconds. I think that's his shoulder. It's like hilarious.
You know that feeling though, like with me when I was playing, like, go ahead.
Leave that silence in. Okay, so and then quickly on the other side of the ball for the Patriots, Isaac's BFF. Who else are you obsessed with in the NFL?
Robert Spillane.
So Robert Spillane for the Patriots. Isaac and him played together at the Raiders, and
my guy.
I love his wife Shelby. Literally the strongest woman I know, because she had Irish twins, meaning you have two children under one.
That's arguably harder than twins.
Yeah, I would say. I don't know.
We've done neither, so I don't know. Robert Spillane's a huge piece of this game.
So
though.
Robert Spillane is a green dot guy, meaning that he has a mic in his helmet. So you have the guy in the quarterback, you have the guy in the offense, the quarterback has a mic in his helmet.
Always
so
going
he's
to be
calling
the quarterback
plays.
on offense.
And then for the defense, traditionally it is the linebacker.
Middle linebacker.
And that's Robert Spillane.
He's a beast. He's a great player. He's a ball hawk. He is
Gets a lot of interceptions. Every time he
secretly
gets
a
an
turnover
interception,
machine.
I think it's either his parents or Shelby's parents will pour a can of beer on their head. Oh, nice. And they do it at games too. It's iconic.
Well, I'm gonna have to find them. I mean, he's gonna have a great
game.
He's gonna play well.
That
won't be why they lose.
He got a little injured at the end of the last game, but I think he's fine now.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that, but
he's resilient. I mean, look, if you have to wheel me out to a Super Bowl, I'm going to play. He's such a big piece of this defense on the Patriots, and he's going to play.
Isaac, who is your pick for Super Bowl 60 to win it?
My official pick is the Seattle Seahawks. I say that 10 toes down, no doubts.
I'm rooting for the Patriots.
Look, they could do it. If the Patriots win, it's not like
they can do it because they're going. But
it wouldn't be like crazy if they won. I just think right now, given the history of these teams in the playoffs, or this playoff, it's the Seattle Seahawks are going to win this game.
Anyways, the only thing that I'm concerned about is the fact that like we are going to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
We're super like fortunate to be able to go. I think this is our 5th or 6th Super Bowl.
Yep.
My ass will be watching the commercials the next morning. It's so it's like it makes me sad that I don't get to watch the Super Bowl commercials while they're happening, because it's my favorite part of the Super Bowl. But
you can watch it on YouTube TV, and then
you guys don't have to feel bad for me.
Every TV timeout, you can put in headphones and watch.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Wait, but does YouTube TV get the same commercials? Surely for the Super Bowl.
I mean,
These people are paying a lot of fucking money for these Super Bowl ads.
yeah, I would hope it's not like the bear in the creek and it's like enjoy some Zen.
You watch too much YouTube TV. Okay, guys. Anyways, I hope you learned something this episode. I hope you get to go to your Super Bowl party or friend hangout, or maybe if you're just watching the game a lot, maybe if you're not, maybe you're watching the Puppy Bowl. Who gives a shit? I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Sunday Sports Club podcast. Be sure to tune in next Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, because I'm going to be having a wife from the Seattle Seahawks and a wife from the New England Patriots.
Together?
They're the same episode, but we're not having a roundtable.
Interessante.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday wherever you get your podcast and on YouTube, and tune in to see who wins Super Bowl 60.
Let's go Seahawks. Let's go Hawks.
Okay, let's
go C.
Let's go Patriots.
Let's go SEA.